Brad Williams, Frugal Finance Mortgage. This particular topic is one that is a little bit confusing. Some people think they always have the right to rescind a particular mortgage. Well, let me clarify a few issues here. The question, how long do I have to rescind? When does the right of rescission start? This is on residential mortgages. Keep that in mind. If you're buying a home with a mortgage, you do not have a right to cancel the loan once the closing documents are signed. If you are refinancing a mortgage, you will have until midnight of the third business day after the transaction to rescind, cancel the mortgage contract. The right of rescission refers to the right of a consumer to cancel certain types of loans. When does the right of rescission apply in refinancing a mortgage? If you're refinancing a mortgage and you want to rescind your mortgage contract, the 3-day clock does not start until all three of the following events have happened. You sign the credit contract, usually known as the promissory note. You receive the truth in lending disclosure. In most circumstances, this will be your closing disclosure form. And you receive 2 copies of a notice explaining your right to rescind. First business day. After the last of these events count as day 1. For rescission purposes, business days including Saturdays, but not Sundays or legal public holidays. For example, if the last of the above 3 events occurs on a Friday and there are no legal public holidays in between, then you have until midnight on the following Tuesday to rescind. You may use the form provided to you by the lender or write a letter. Whatever form of written notice you use, make sure it's mailed or delivered before midnight of the third business day. Keep a copy and evidence that it was mailed or delivered on time. If you did not receive your truth in lending disclosure or the notice of your right to rescind, or if they were incorrect, you may be able to rescind your loan up to 3 years from the date of closing. If you think the situation may apply to you, consult an attorney. As I've said over and over and over again, you need to read your documentation and you need to keep track. You need to know what a truth in lending is, or in many cases, a closing disclosure. If you don't receive a closing disclosure, this is critical. You have 3 years to rescind your particular contract. Comment. Let me know if you run into a situation that you never received the truth in lending or a closing disclosure, and you actually went through and you canceled it 2.5 years into the contract. Brad Williams, Frugal Finance. Thanks for watching. Hope that helps. See you soon.